Hello students, today we are going to learn a new lesson, that is lesson number 14, people with special needs. Children can be very cruel to each other. They have the tendency to laugh or make fun of people who suffer from some disability. Children are often seen hitting beggars, people with a weak mind, stray animals, etc. God has made all of us. Each one of us have some special abilities. Instead of mocking those who are not so perfect as we are, we should help them in every possible way. But we can see many disabled people around us. They overcome their disability with strong willpower and become people with special abilities. They do not blame their fate or indulge in self-pity. Such people provide inspiration to millions of people. Now we will read about some of the persons with special abilities. Disability means not so perfect as we are. The first person is Sudha Chandran. Sudha Chandran is an Indian film and television actress and an accomplished Bharatanatyam dancer. She lost one foot in an accident. She did not give up her dream of dancing. A movie, Nache Mayuri, was based on her life. She herself was the heroine of this film. Even though she lost one foot, she did not blame her fate, but with strong determination and willpower, she became a famous dancer. The second person is Helen Keller. Helen Keller became blind and deaf when she was 2 years old. Her teacher, Miss Sullivan, taught her to read and write in Braille. Braille is the alphabet for the blind. She wrote many books and did a lot to help the blind and the deaf. Helen had an amazing memory and she also had skills that very few people have ever been able to develop. She could put her fingers to a person's lips and understand the words that were being spoken. Then what was the special ability of Helen Keller? She could put her fingers to a person's lips and understand the words that were spoken by them. While she was in college, she wrote her book called The Story of My Life. She became famous and traveled around the world speaking to groups of people. She met many different and well-known people as she traveled. Helen Keller was successful because of her strong determination. However, many people helped her. The most important person in her life was Annie Sullivan, who stayed with her for 50 years. And the next person is Ludwig van Beethoven. Ludwig van Beethoven was one of the greatest music composers. He became deaf at the age of 28. This disability did not stop him from composing some of the greatest musical compositions. And the last person was Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking is one of the most famous scientists. He was born in Oxford, England, and studied at Cambridge University, where he was a professor. He suffers from paralyzing nerve disease. He cannot move any more than a few hand and face muscles, but he gets around very well in an electric wheelchair. He cannot speak, but he communicates effectively with a computer-stimulated voice. He has written A Brief History of Time. It is one of the best-selling books in the world. He was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society in 1974, being one of its youngest fellows. He died on 14th March 2018. And the thought of the day: infirmity may touch our bodies, but it should not touch our mind. Whatever disability we have, that will affect our body, but that should not affect our mind. Why does the lesson have so many different people of different disabilities? We see that they all were disabled of something, and the thing we learn from them are we have to be strong, but by not looking in the society, because there were always people who will try to discourage us. So we have to believe in ourselves and never give up. Keep on trying. Disability may touch our body, but it should not touch our mind. Hope all of you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.